The Chargers are rated 84 overall. All I gotta say, it's a take it or leave it season for Justin Herbert. What is up, guys? We got the Chicago Bears versus Los Angeles Chargers, and like I was saying, man, I feel like Herbert can take it all the way. I don't know why. As much as I love Tua, I truly believe that Herbert was the best quarterback out of that draft. I think he's even better than Joe Burrow. And I know that's a very bold statement, but Charger fans, it's nothing but love for you guys. Also, if you guys are enjoying content like this, go ahead and subscribe and like the videos. Knock that out the way. But right here, already connecting with Mike Williams. So the Chargers, oh my goodness, man. Their receiving core, I absolutely love it. Keenan Allen, Austin Eckler, which he's not a receiver. However, though, he is definitely a part of the offense, a big, very big part of the offense. And I'm trying to get a touchdown with Keenan Allen. Little did I know, though, right here, I think sometimes you got to know your limits, and I end up throwing an interception. And man, oh man, that's not the way to start the drive. And I feel like every time I start a drive and I try to get something going with the star player, I end up throwing some sort of unfortunate throw and end up throwing a pick. However, my opponent comes out with Justin Fields. And shout out to Justin Fields, man. He got rocked. I think it was against the Bills, right? And look at Montgomery. Oh my goodness, what a good run. And yes, Justin Fields got rocked. He came back the next week and he scored touchdowns left and right. So I can't wait to see what happens with Fields. I truly believe that he should start over Andy Dalton. But of course, it's only logical to start the veteran and see how it goes. And Andy Dalton, man, he's an interesting quarterback. He obviously hasn't done much with his years with the Bengals. However, I guess he's a cool player, a little cocky with it, but you know what? I think a lot of quarterbacks have that trait. Nonetheless, so we got to get something going with Herbert on this drive. That pass right there is incomplete. And one thing I noticed about Herbert right off the bat is that every throw that he makes, it's literally on point. It's not like lofty. It's not like a kind of like a duck throw. I feel like every throw is just on point. So, hey, Herbert fans, you guys should be excited this year. And as much as I said that he is the best quarterback of the last year's draft, I really truly believe he is, because he lit up the Chargers when there were moments when they weren't lit up, when the moments where it felt like defense, you have to step it up. And right here, Justin Fields getting sacked in 2nd and 19. You would think this is a very good position, should I say, and just look at that. Oh man, we just end up giving a big chunk of yardage. And that's one thing I noticed about zone coverage in Madden, is sometimes the linebackers are nowhere to be found. However, that's understandable because a lot of linebackers have low zone coverage. And that's why some defenses, formations, you like to put nickel or dime, having a corner or a safety, but I just don't like that. And right there, Allen Robinson, another good wide receiver as well. You guys should definitely look at him this year. I felt like Allen Robinson just always played for teams that were low-key, like the Jaguars or the Bears. They just never had that spotlight. But, of course, now with Justin Fields getting that little bit of a headlight going on over there, truly, he might become that star receiver. It's all about making sure that Justin Fields adapts to the NFL. Because I truly think that within week 4 or 5, I think Fields is going to be in the field. Yeah, field 2 times. I said. But, yeah, so hopefully he hits the field soon, because when you get the Bears and Andy Dalton, there's nothing there to be excited about. I'm sorry. I do not want to come out like that, but it's the truth. I mean, don't get me wrong. Andy Dalton is a decent QB, but Fields is where it's at. When you got LeBron James getting tweets or tweeting about Justin Fields, that's a very big high phrase. And right here, 7 seconds left, trying to get something, at least a field goal going before the end of the half. However, it ends up going. Nothing there we could do about it. However, though, we already got my opponent on a 3rd and 4 and 8. Once again, shout out to my opponent for giving me a very tough one. I'm not going to spoil nothing, but this is a very tough game. And you guys know when gameplays are longer than 5 or 6 minutes, the gameplay is good. And right there, Tariq Cohen getting stuffed in the backfield. 4th and 7. Let's see what Justin Fields does. 180, Omaha set trying to get something going. 4th and 7, making a shift to Allen Robinson. Look at Fields is already looking like he's already above the wheel. And right here, Justin Fields almost getting sacked. Let's get it. Chargers, the defense is looking amazing in this game. We already got Austin Eckler, which got a huge contract extension. He deserves it, though. I like Eckler a lot. That whole situation with Melvin Gordon, I think Melvin Gordon kind of played himself when he kind of hold it out. And I felt like Melvin Gordon wasn't really a running back to have that sort of status of, hey, you guys don't want to pay me, I'm not going to play. No, I don't think he should have approached it that way. And if you guys do remember, this was maybe 2 years ago, I would say. He basically was in the contract season. And contract seasons are one of the most complicated situations for a lot of teams because you kind of ask yourself, okay, fine, I might have had one good year. Out of 3 years, I have a good year. I felt like that was with Melvin Gordon. Things did not turn out. But going back to the gameplay topic right here, Justin Herbert. No, this is a very... I was so mad. I was like, wow. It threw it literally right to the defender. What I try to do is trying to motion the player outside with the stick, the right stick. I believe that's what you do to motion the players or move them during the play if the play is not there. I end up throwing an interception, and that's very unfortunate because right here, Tariq Cohen showing off his speed, and he's just making me look like a fool. Oh my goodness, look how fast Cohen is. And Cohen is a very small player, but he's out there making plays. So shout out to Cohen right there, making a very good play for a small player, making big plays. Amazing, amazing, amazing. However, though, fourth quarter, right here, striking back once again, Keenan Allen. Could he go all the way? I'm showboarding a little too early, but it doesn't matter because we dive in for the end zone. Let's get it, doing the nay-nay. EA, take that celebration out of the game. That is nothing to be excited about. That's not the way players celebrate this year or any year. And right here, wow, I'm lost for words. An interception should have been there, but it ends up going literally straight through 2 defenders. Opponent driving downfield, wasting all the clock. Very unfortunate. 22 seconds left. Dun, 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 dun. That's the moment where I play this ESPN theme song because I have to get something going. Right here, making my Peyton Manning audibles, trying to get something going before the game hits 0. Out here, hitting my receivers, trying to get out of bounds. And just like that, we end up getting about 20 yards. All we need to do is get into field goal range. Field goal range is my #1 mindset, not a touchdown. Forget the touchdown. Right here, we're playing smart. We're not moving hard, we're playing smart. And right here, let's get it. Keenan Allen going in for another big gain. All we did was flip the play. It was the same play, different, or just the flip. However, right here, a field goal attempt is up. Could it be good? Number 4 on the Chargers kicks it up, and let's get it. Just like that, only 2 seconds left. We head into overtime. Let's do it. I'm so excited right here. I'm going to pick tails. Tails is my #1 call. Let's see if we end up getting the coin toss. Now, EA, you guys need to add the coin toss back. And just like that, in a heartbeat, I accept it. Of course, right? You already know the deal. 4th and 1, though, already matched up on a 4th and 1. However, I don't like this play at all. I don't like the way the middle is stuffed. Make an audible real quick, and look at this perfect throw by Herbert. That's one of the most important plays right there because that play kept the drive going. And just like that, we're driving. We're just driving. And like I said, the previous play mattered the most because if it weren't for that, the ball would already been turned over and we probably would have gave up a field goal and lost the game. But we're not going out like that. Right here, we go ahead and do a read option. Justin Herbert making some quick adjustments, takes the ball, and he go in for the touchdown. And just like that, we end up beating the Chicago Bears in their own Soldier Field Stadium. Let's get it. Charger fans, Herbert is a gem, a hidden gem to say the least. Hey, I know I'm a Dolphins fan, but a lot of love for Herbert. I know Tua and him, Joe Burrow, but out of all of them, I truly believe Herbert is the best quarterback. Hey, head up, Justin Fields, you're a rookie. Bounce back. Let's get it.